dose of what's happening now.
And what's happening now, guys, last Friday it was reported that NAR's President Ron Phipps was up on Capitol Hill. He was talking before the House Financial Subcommittee, Services Subcommittee.
Not excited about the 5%.
Not excited at all. He's talking in front of them basically saying, look, guys, I respect FHA's ability to stay viable. I respect FHA's ability to stay profitable. But look, you can't do it at the expense of, one, the taxpayer. I understand that. But two, you cannot do it at the expense of the millions and millions and millions of homeowners that have used FHA loans since 1934 and haven't fallen in love with this ability of only putting 3.5% down and being able to become homeowners and doing all this stuff. If you raise the down payment and lower the loan limits, it is going to cause a severe and drastic result across the economy. Not just the housing,
no, this
but
does
the economy.
not affect just the housing. The short and the long of it is one thing and one thing only, is if the housing market, it's proved in every statistic ever, and if we're going to have a recovery, history repeats itself. If we're going to have a recovery, the housing market has to recover first. And if we're not selling houses, we're not selling cars, and we're not selling clothing, and we're not selling food. People don't go out to eat. People don't do the things that they do when they own a home.
Basically,
if they're struggling to own a home, they're struggling to buy anything.
The long and the short of it is that NAR is on board with this notion of, hey, calm down, don't raise, don't lower, just
don't
keep
freak
things
out.
how they are. Help us kind of make this recovery happen. And we're excited to hear that NAR, an association of their size, is on board. Now, next up on the docket, we're coming to the end of May, which we're super excited about. Spring is kind of already sprung, but
it's over. Spring is over, and I haven't done so much of my spring cleaning and my kids' clothes and toys and all that kind of stuff that I haven't gotten around to cleaning out yet. I really need to. You're going to have this issue, I promise.
It's true.
It's coming.
It's true.
And I haven't gotten there. One thing that I definitely haven't gotten to that's way overdue would be my social media spring cleaning.
That's what we're talking about, guys.
Social media so much on this show, and I am so guilty.
We've seen some profiles, guys. We have 3 steps for you to basically get in there quick, fast, spring clean your social media efforts. Step number 1, scour the internet.
Have you Googled yourself lately?
I have.
What's coming up? Are you sure what's coming up is what you want to come up?
And if it does come up, what is it saying about you? Have you gone back into those profiles, edited them up, and made them look pretty? Scour the internet, see where you're at, and get in there. Step number 2.
My favorite movie. Everybody didn't need to know that.
Step number 2, polish your profile pages.
Everybody has a bad habit of when they initially set up a site, whether it be LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. Twitter's not bad. It doesn't have much to put in there. Facebook and LinkedIn are so much more enhanced.
Robust.
And yeah, they're all drawn out on the whole info part. When people go to friend you on Facebook, what they see is your info. So if you haven't updated it, they're seeing things that are old, out of date, and maybe not as mature as what you need to come across as. The problem with that is that if you set it up and leave it, it's kind of, remember when we talked about build it and they'll come? Maintenance is key.
Guys, the top 3, Twitter is super simple. It's about a paragraph, not that hard. Facebook, you set up, put your interest in there, but make sure it's business related. LinkedIn is the biggest one because in my opinion, it is the most robust for business.
And should be all business.
Make sure that you're getting in there and you're keeping yourself up to date. I've seen people that have been past 3 jobs and they're still saying they're employed X places. It's a problem, guys. Get in there and get it done.
Calling somebody in their voicemail still set up at an old company from years ago. Not a good idea.
Tip number 3 is take out the trash.
The trash. Wow. Okay, so the easiest example of this is Twitter, obviously. Just because I follow you on Twitter because you have great content on your Twitter and you are capable of tweeting something that I should learn about, I want to know about, I want to converse about, doesn't mean that you should follow me because maybe I'm not so good at the content and the converse. And
guys, in your feeds, you need to get that cleaned up, whether it be Facebook or Twitter or any of the other social media sites you're on. Just because someone is following you, 1, doesn't mean you need to follow them, and 2, if you are...
Facebook has ways to fix this.
If they're your 3rd grade best friend and you want to stay friends with them, that's fine. Put them on a list, or ignore certain posts or certain
Right.
things they post about. I
They
don't care
have
that they're
ways.
into Farmville and
No
into
Farmville,
Mafia Wars.
none of that. Whether they play Words with Friends 24 hours a day and you're not really sure if they even have a job.
Yeah, you got to clean that up.
You got to clean that up. It's clogging up your content. There's no reason to get involved in sites like this. It's kind of like me joining Feedly, and then I sign up for a bunch of sites that have nothing to do with what I do professionally and personally. And then I'm reading a bunch of articles about stuff that I have no interest in.
Exactly.
Clean it out. Make sure that it's content worthy and it's something you can learn from, expand from. Start conversation with your coworkers and
Get it done.
yeah.
Last but not least, guys, text message marketing. This is a very interesting concept that we came across in the past few days. It was a very interesting study that was done that basically said that 97% of all text messages are read. That to me was mind-blowing.
I was super excited about this because
97%.
It was shocking, but it shouldn't be shocking. When's the last time you got a text message and didn't read it?
Now, to put this in context for you guys, I don't know where your marketing efforts are going or where your newsletters are going, like ours, but only 10% of emails are read. So let's put those numbers out there. 97% of text messages versus 10% of emails.
Okay, and I didn't really think about this until Chase and I started talking about it, and we were both kind of flabbergasted, which I'm not sure why we were because we've always read our text messages. But furthermore, if I take it a step further than that, we don't email each other.
We don't. We communicate via text. We talk about Evernote like we did in the last episode. Guys, this is huge. If you are currently marketing via text message or you're currently using a company to do that, let us know in the comments down below. It would be very beneficial to other obviously competition, but other real estate agents.
We would love to hear what's going on with your text messaging, how you're doing it. If you've subscribed to some type of company that has a monthly fee to help you do this through your PC, or if you're just doing the old famous mass text messaging, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody in my feed. How are you doing?
Exactly. But let us know how you're doing it, what's working for you, or if you're not doing it. And it was just as flabbergasting to you to hear that emails...
97%, 10%.
We don't email each other. What?
We'll be talking about this more and more as the episodes continue. We will be trying to find and ferret out companies that are best for this text message marketing to bring them to you guys. Thanks for watching. We will, as always, see you tomorrow. Be sure to subscribe for free and, of course, leave your comments down below.
I gotta go polish up my profile, and then you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great day,
We'll see you tomorrow, guys.